everybody, this is Alessandra. Welcome to my home, welcome to my kitchen. Take a look. But before we get started with some fried calamari, please subscribe. Hit the like button, hit the little bell so you could be notified when my new videos come out and you could watch them all, right? Again, so this is Alessandra. Welcome to my home. Tonight, quick dinner. I was running around a lot of errands, so I want to make just some fried calamari. Now, here's the calamari. I bought them today. I'm a little upset because they're already cleaned. I like to clean the calamari myself. My husband doesn't agree, but I like to clean them myself, and I'll tell you why. Because when you buy the calamari that are not clean, you are assured that they are fresh. Well, these smell great. You know, fish should not be fishy, should smell like the ocean. And these smelled quite good, so I felt okay, not exactly thrilled, but okay. So, very simple, very, very simple. It makes a great dinner. I love it over green salad, and it's easy to do. I have a lot of tricks I want to show, little tricks I want to show you to make it quick and don't make a mess in the kitchen. Okay, so basically here I have about 1.25 pounds of the calamari, and I have the tentacles and the tubes. I like them both. You could also choose only to buy the tubes. And in a kitchen, besides good knives, you need a good scissor. Unfortunately, this is not my good scissor. My good scissor we're missing, and we're looking everywhere, cannot find it. But this is gonna have to do. So I just rinse them, and I put them on a paper towel. This is an important step with, because you wanna make sure that they're dry so they don't absorb too much flour, and at the same time, when they fry, non scoppiettano, meaning they don't splatter and explode in the oil, okay? So this is the size of the rings you want to do. Take a look at that, I'll show you, okay? Not too large, not too small, you don't want them too thick, too thin. If you have a little marinara sauce, use that, but I like just mine with extra salt and lemon, fresh squeezed lemon. So I'm going to go ahead and cut them all. On the side, I also have, I want to show you, I have right here about 1 cup of all-purpose flour that I'm going to be drenching the calamari in and then get them ready to fry. Now, don't dump everything in. You're going to end up with glue. Too much humidity. Make sure you dry them well and a little bit at a time. You know what? I'll show you. Just give me a chance to cut this up and I'll be right back. Okay, I got myself this little, it's called the Fry Daddy. I got it at, I think, a Kmart, or you could get it on Amazon. I will leave a link below. I'll tell you, this was my neighbor Lena years ago, because every time I make calamari, I would make a mess that would splatter everywhere. And Lena said to me, get yourself these little fryers, it's safe. Now, if you don't have a little fryer, this is really $25, no expense. If you don't have a little fryer that's electric, what you do is you don't want so much of a very shallow frying pan. You want something a little deeper, maybe not so large, smaller, and put a little bit more oil so that the calamari go all the way in and you avoid all that splattering. When they fry, they could explode and the oil goes everywhere. I have a little story about the calamari while the oil heats up, and I'm sorry, I hope I don't bore you, but on one of my first dates with my husband, we went out to a restaurant and we ordered calamari. And when he saw the tentacle, he said to me, what are you ordering? I said, it's fish. And he says, oh, great, I like fish, good. Once he was eating away, and then he got to the tentacle, and he's like, what is this? I'm like, it's part of the fish. And he goes, oh my God, I think I ate something that I don't like. Well, I said, well, it's too late now. You ate it and you loved it. So that's my little story about calamari. So let's check, make sure you want them nice and dry. You know, don't grab a couple paper towels and squeeze the moisture out. Okay, just grab a handful, squeeze the moisture out, and then just quickly, just like this, drench them in the flour. You don't want to have them sit in the flour because then it just, humidity of the calamari and the touching the flour, what happens, it becomes a thick goo, and you don't want that. Okay, now let's check the oil and let's get started on frying the first batch. shaking off the excess flour, like I said. You don't want them to be, you want it just lightly coated. This one fell out of the colander. Okay, ready to get them in. Let's see this one first. Hear that? Just a couple minutes until they turn golden, and then you remove them. Don't overcrowd your frying pan. With the botapesce, the skimmer, just give it a little stir, and just throw it in. Even the sound of the frying changes when the food is cooked. So here it is, the first part of first little batch. Let's move on to the next one. Calamari or raw fry took less than 10 minutes. Isn't this easier than ordering food out? Look at this, delicious, beautiful. Thank you, Angela, for my new salt crock. It matches beautifully. Be generous with the salt, okay, because it does need salt. And I'm gonna squeeze lemon on top. I know that in America, the calamari are eaten with a marinara sauce, and I like it too. So, but just with the lemon and a lot of salt is just perfect for me and delicious. Now, I am going to taste my favorite part of the calamari, which is the tentacles. Delicious. Wow. Buonissimi, freschissimi, deliziosi. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. I'm really starving. Until next time, arrivederci. Ciao, ciao. Deliziosi. Let me try a ring too.